so far. Oh, I was the last one already. Alright, we're going. It's a pretty big race for mystery. It's me, Bonta, no Randomizer. It's me, Bonta, Dataplet, Frostbite, Nobly. I forgot to, grab the sign. Good thing I decided to, Okay, so it is an entrance shuffle. Then Hyrule Castle entrance was Desert 2. I don't know what kind of entrance shuffle it is yet. Uncle Hole was the shit drop down. Fuck. Alright. We got Moon Pearl. Alright, so that means Sank is Graveyard. Don't need any more bombs. Let's see what the crabs drop. Okay, that doesn't matter. Yo, Ancy Jones thinks that 13... Fuck. God damn it. Thanks for the 13 months, dude. I appreciate it a lot. Why is Cackwell all... It's either, like, there or Ganon, like, 90% of the time. It's a connector. Honestly, let's just take the connector. Okay. It's actually not that bad. Book on Maze. We're just letting that happen. The sweatpants I usually wear are they're super soft, but they're like, you know, the fabric, you know, can cling onto the controller a little bit. I'm currently wearing athletic shorts, which does the opposite of cling onto anything. So I need to like actually hold the controller between my thighs. I mean, I don't have butterfingers when my my hands are not touching the controller whatsoever. Yo, Sundeer with the tier 1 sub. Thanks so much, dude. I appreciate it a lot. Welcome to the Pug Farm. Hope you enjoy the new emotes. Yeah, I wear the Kelsey recommended Outdoor Voices sweatpants. They are very comfy. Butter thighs. Please. Alright, we got Desert Small Key. Okay, so me stealing that small key doesn't matter anymore. Which is fine. I think the fact that Desert 2 was in Hyrule Castle main, like, it's a full entrance shelf, so I can find dungeons anywhere. Because that would have to be like the desert main entrance if it wasn't that way. Link. If you Google outdoor voices, I'm sure it'll come up. They are very, very comfy. Checkerboard. Got a little more money now, which is nice. Spike Cave is Cack Shop. Okay. Yo, Size with 5 more gift subs. Holy moly. Let's see if hints are on. Nope. Okay. If you got a gift sub from Size, give him a big ol' thank you. We got MJ, Respin, HG Flex, Narder, and Reload. So let's see if we can get a bomb here. Hope you guys enjoy your emotes. Give Size a big ol' thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate ya. Okay. This is Chicken House. Chicken House is Paradox lower. I know what style of sweatpants they are. Is there such a thing as like multiple styles of sweatpants? Alright, Desert 1. This was Cack Bush. Oh, outdoor voices, several types. Off the top of my head, I can look it up later. But I don't know, I didn't buy them myself. So this was Cack Bush. So if we see a big key in either this chest, if we see it in the chest, we'd be able to guarantee that big keys aren't shuffled. If we see it on the torch, we could assume it, but we wouldn't really know until we were able to actually get that big key. Because small keys can be shuffled without big keys being shuffled. On small. Yeah, if it's not here, if there's not a big key on this torch, then guaranteed big keys are shuffled. Flippers. Okay. Flips. No. Oh, it's Crossworld. That's also nice, though, because Meyer entrance is completely dead, essentially. Okay, for real, outdoor voice is like... I could wear their sweatpants, like, 7 days a week. They're so comfy. Striker with a 37 months. Thanks so much. Thanks, Nate. Mystery, Key Sanity, Crossworld entrance, Abacus. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's really good. That was Pyramid Fairy. So let's just mirror here. Hope you're doing well, Striker. My boy Connor. You learned to race, best advice. Brewery. I don't know. Races can definitely be stressful if you're just, you know, starting out, doing them for the first time, whatever. But, you know, they're all for fun. Don't, like, you know, hype yourself up too much in your head or anything, or, you know, hype the race up too much. It's just you playing the video game. Yo, Spike with the fat host. Holy moly. Thank you so much, my dude. I appreciate it a lot. Okay, yeah, that's fine. You guys are, yo, Raikaru with the host too. Dang, am I getting like the fat, like everyone in the multi-world host right now? Yo, Miss Badgering redeeming that merch giveaway. Hell yeah. Anyways, welcome everybody. If you don't know me, my name's Andy. I do a lot of Link to the Past stuff on this stream. Mostly randomizers, sometimes speedruns. What you're currently perfect. What you're currently walking in on is a mystery randomizer race. What that is basically a bot generates a seed for us that doesn't tell us the settings beforehand. Different categories have certain, like, all the options for them have different weights for whatever settings we're using. And so we don't know what settings are on, what settings are off. We don't know what the goal is of the seed, since there are multiple different goal options. So yeah, so, you know, figuring out the settings is ideal. It'll help you, you know, figure out what you should do more quickly. Obviously, needing to find the goal is important. Yeah, that's it. So far, I know it's a key sanity seed, and I know that it's a cross-world entrance shuffle. Okay, this was the thief drop down. For a rupee, don't need that shit. Anyways, how's everybody doing today? Hope y'all had a good weekend. Hope you're having a decent Monday. Okay, the Smith was Blind's house. Oh yeah, I was like super burned out on this game and like very close to not playing it anymore back in like mid 2016. And then the randomizer came out and definitely like relit the fire to play this game. Just the puzzle aspect is so good. You know, the interesting situations that it puts you in that are completely different from anything you'd experience in the vanilla game are so good. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this 200-man anymore. It's just, I don't know. It's being organized very interestingly. What's the cap on it? Probably 255. What's the 200-man? We'll be doing a 200-man Ocarina of Time multi-worlds at the end of the month. Am I gonna stream it? Yes. This is Magic Bats. I can't do yet. Okay. Let's save and quit here. You heard it was 100-man? Yeah, then more people signed up. Yeah, I don't know. It's just interesting to me. but it should be fun. I can't believe I convinced Patty to join. Will it be put on YouTube? Most likely. That means Ganon is vanilla. Oops. Yeah, let's get this money. Money's kind of important. Okay, so yeah, we don't know the goal yet. We won't know the goal until we get access to the pyramid, basically. We could potentially find the book and read pedestal, and that would, tell us whether it's a pedestal goal or not. But to actually find out the goal, we would, or to 100% find out the goal, we would need access to the pyramid. But yeah, it's just gonna be, a whole day of chatting with friends, essentially. Eastern is at Witch Huts. Okay. Yeah, thankfully, or I guess one nice thing is Randomizer's off, so, all the dungeons are the same. Randomizer can really throw, it can, double the amount of time that these seeds take. I can tell you right now that I won't be in a huge voice call with, 1,000 other nerds. It will be kept at a minimum. I hate large voice calls. Unless it's boss Randomizer. Randomizer's completely off. You can tell from the title screen if Randomizer's on or off. I don't like talking over 10 people at once. Even, some of the multi-rolls that we do with, how exactly do you tell if Randomizer's off? On the title screen, it'll say, EN version whatever if Randomizer's on, and that just won't be there if it's off. Yeah, even, some of the 5-person multi-rolls we do, sometimes, I'm, that's, very borderline amount of voices for me. You'd love to see a 200-person multi-world? Well, February 22nd. Come back for that one. Yeah, it should be interesting for sure. I'm excited to, be stuck in Mido's house for an hour. Just getting sent all of the items ever. I don't know if that many people will drop out. I have, some faith. All waiting for me. I feel like I'm good enough at OOT to where that's an actual impossibility. I feel like I could full clear the game in a reasonable amount of time. There should be a pedestal goal in Randomizer. There is. Congrats, your dreams have come true. Did that other OOT tourney just not finish? The multi-world one? I don't know. I stopped paying attention. Link Fortune.
Gotta head out now, but have fun and good luck, Andy. Andy Burr.
Yo, Size, thanks for the 500 bits. Appreciate it a lot. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for the good luck. Who's the race against? There's 6 other people in this race. It's me, Bonta, Dataplet, Frostbite, Nobly, and Walther fourth. What's Blabeche? Ooh, Blind's house. That's a good find. Okay. Ooh, a glove. So I could check checkerboard entrance now. Back through desert. Let's have a turtle rock small. We're pretty close to like actual Dark World access and not just connector Dark World access, which is pretty nice. The sooner you get real Dark World access, the better. It's because it can be a real pain in the ass. Good day to you.
Have a good run.
Be a real pain in the ass to like have to take connectors everywhere to get to where you want to go. Eastern Newfie, thanks for the 3 months of Prime, my dude. Appreciate it a lot. Thieves Town. GT small key. And then Yo Merc, thanks to the 20 shit. Thanks to 25 months in a row, Merc. Appreciate it a lot. Hope you're doing well. Okay. So yeah, we can only check the first 4 chests in here without the big key. Another glove or a hammer would be perfect. Okay. One nice thing about Entrance Shuffle also is that we get this nice item quick swap. I love quick swap. It makes things so good. We got one more cave to check down here. And then we have all the South Shore. I can go back to Mire area, do checkerboard. I forgot to do Desert Entrance while I was in Mire area, so that's even more reason to go back there. This is a connector, so might as well check this while we're here. Alright, so that's Dark World access, even if it is pretty slow. Like, if I have to walk back to Flute 5 Cave a bunch of times, it's gonna suck. Until I get the flute. Anyways. We can mirror and get the book here. Yeah, thanks for the 110 bits. Appreciate it a lot, Primal Shop. Yeah, a weapon would be nice. Okay. So, chest game, a spec upper, which normally doesn't really matter, but once I get boots, I could like hover over there to find a different entrance, or dropping down as an actual connector. So there's a couple uses for it that will be good to know for later. I can go back to Paradox as well. Where's Paradox? Chicken House. Should probably mirror and go do that. Actually. Oh, let's not die. Mirror's a super useful item this early. especially with Darkhold access already. Did not die right here. Perfect. Got Ether, which is pretty useless unless it's also Turtlerock's entrance. And we don't get spit out at some point. Can't use Ether to kill anything until I get a sword. Got Quake. Okay. So I'm just gonna die here. Dying will actually preserve my save, or my Dark World Warp, where saving quitting would not. So, instead of wasting all my bombs, you know, trying to get out of there, potentially dying anyways, it's probably faster for me to just die there, and then go back to my warp. We got that. Okay. Alright, so I don't know. Not having any weapons, it seems pretty important to just come up here and go jump into Skullwoods. Just, you know, a handful of chests that are guaranteed to be accessible here. What's up, Leon? How did dog eat the block? In the Japanese 1.0 version of the game, if you use the mirror in an area where the mirror does not have a normal function, which would be like in a dungeon or in the Dark World overworld, I need to drop down somewhere. If you just use the mirror while the block is moving, the block disappears. It's really easy. Be a little... I want to be a little careful here, is what I was saying. I'm kind of stuck here if I don't use it. Kind of sucks. So I need to drop down another hole. Glimmers, thanks for the Twitch primer for 6 months. Thank you. Reminder, this is a race. Please don't give me hints. Shit. The only trick you didn't get first try was the hovering because you don't understand it. Dang, God Gamer over here. In every trick first try. Okay. Might take some damage here. We're good. Mummies and statues are weird. I don't want to be here. I could drop down that hole, actually. So yeah, let's go drop down that hole. Nice pop, Travesty. Perfect. This is exactly the drop-down hole I wanted. Perfect. So we're gonna get this chest second. I don't really want to waste this small key on this door because if I ever find Skull 3, I can beat it, assuming I have enough weapons. or a weapon in general. Hey, we got a sword. Perfect. Not one of those had a heart. Feels bad. Similar to Stutter, the Doppler for Phantoon? No, not at all. It's similar in the fact that both things are rhythmic based. Yeah, not swordless. Get owned. Alright, let's go check this house up here, and then we're gonna check Light World and Dark World's bumper lower entrances. Can't do any of that yet, but it's good to know that's there. Dark Lumberjack. Got some shitty places for dungeons so far. Okay. Yeah, Amphibious T-Rex with the 18 months of Prime. Thank you very much, dude. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so we got Dark Sink. I can check Graveyard Ledge. I can check Curiosity Shop. I'm probably gonna want to go south. Turtle Rock. Turtle Rock's the green pendant. And Sahasrara was Dark Sink. Oops. I gotta do this the super long way. I don't have boots or Titan's mitts, so we gotta just walk this whole freaking walk, and it sucks. You got the goal? No, not yet. Continuing the bad dungeon entrance trend. Ah. Eh. Fine. Let's do this. Yeah, this kind of sucks. Like, I can check the goal now, or I can the goal in like a couple entrances, or I can check a lot of entrances, but not the goal. I can't do both at the moment. Nope, we're not doing that yet. We'll come back for it. So this was in Curiosity Shop. Yeah, you can use medallions with Fighter Sword. Isn't the goal always to kill Ganon? No. The goal can be pull pedestal. The goal is most likely kill Ganon, since that's required for like 3 of the 4 major goals. But it is not 100% needed. Ooh. Take that. Let's get that too. Cramage, thanks for the 14 months of Prime, dude. Hey, thank you. I need to be really careful to not die here. It's actually kind of dangerous. Yeah, we're gonna... Dying here would be very tragic. Oh, this is fine, actually. I was like, wait, this isn't the witch hut. But we can just take a death here. Yeah, the number of crystals can be random as well. If it was an entrance shuffle, fast Ganon could be a thing where the Ganon hole's already there. But because entrance shuffle, the hole's never there with fast Ganon. So, defeat Ganon goal requires killing Aghanim 2, which I have to do to get to Ganon anyways this seed, so even if that's not the goal, it doesn't matter. Shit. That's why I wanted to get some health, because these guys hurt, and there's not much room to jump down there without a glove or boots, or both gloves or boots. Didn't check goal, not yet. I already knew that Eastern was there. I just blanked and forgot that it was there instead of the witch hut. Okay, compass there, so we don't need that. I feel like exiting out desert right or desert left early to get my mirror and my lamp could end up being pretty big. Alright, we do have to walk out here normally. But that's whatever. I'll gladly Is there a way to get super or Spinsky without a sword? You need hookshot. Hookshot dashing does the same thing, essentially. That was the only known method for a long time. Okay, so we can check the goal, get the item that's there, and we can mirror on top of pyramid, which I need to remember to do. I need to mirror on top of pyramid. And then we could do all the pod area checks, and then that'll be pretty much it for this side of the Dark World loop. I already know where flippers are, so I'm guaranteed not getting those. Without, like, completely leaving this area behind. I really just want the hammer. Like, I'm very hesitant to leave the Dark World because of how much a pain in the ass it is to get to at the moment. Flute or hammer would alleviate those pains a lot. Seven crystals. Eh. Alright, Myers a crystal. I already know that it's the green pendant. Yeah. Alright, the other bad thing about this is I can only check 2 of these entrances right now. The bad dungeon entrances continue. God. I really can't do anything in here yet. I can check what's on the torch, or on the torch, and then I'm done here. Probably take a death warp here as well, just to get a little bit more health going back into the dark world. Small key. Yeah, I either need hammer or Samaria to even do anything else in there. Dude, come on. What the hell? Witch, Graveyard Ledge, Dark Lumberjack, Upper Hyrule Castle, left and right, Eastern Entrance. Like, the best entrance I've found so far for a dungeon is freaking Hyrule Castle main entrance. And, like, the desert entrances or whatever, because Desert 1 doesn't matter at all. I mean, it's more just like a common courtesy. User error is a thing that happens in randomizer races. So that's why I hate map trackers. For competitive play. I hate the fact that map trackers are allowed. It's so stupid. Oh, that's actually super good. Mimic Cave is dead. There's no way, I mean, there's no way to prove that people aren't using map trackers. Like, I also wish auto trackers never got made, because that's a whole other issue. But yeah, map trackers that like tell you what locations open up when you click on your items is like, it takes so much of the thought process out that it's so bad. No, the bottom left of the screen is a tracker. A map tracker is where there's like a map with all the locations on it, and they turn green when you can check them logically. So like if I clicked on Mitts and I had the flute already, my area would turn green. Auto trackers are crucial for multis, that's different. I'm strictly talking about, also you don't need auto tracking for multi-world. The ability to auto track has to be successful for multi-world to work, but you don't need it for multi-world. I like how pod entrance led to Kiki Skip Cave. Yeah, like user error does happen sometimes, and like, you know, sometimes, you know, when you're in the heat of the moment, you forget that you haven't checked some stuff. Sometimes when you get an item, like it's only really like, you know, seriously affected a race of mine once. in one of the old, like 2 summers ago tournaments. That was the first for money tournament, me against Ben in game 2. We got the hook shot, and I went to Swamp because I completely forgot that I never did Hookshot Cave. And Hookshot Cave had boots for Go mode. And if I had a map tracker in front of me and like Hookshot Cave would have lit up, I wouldn't have forgotten about it. I would have done that before Swamp in a heartbeat. And that would have, you know, legitimately changed the outcome of that race. I mean, it depends on how much knowledge you have going in Hazardous Hawk. If you're willing to, like, you know, have a spoiler log with you when you play, and, like, you know, a map tracker or whatever. Like, map trackers are, like, wonderful for people just learning and starting how to play. I'm, like, super for them in terms of casual play. But yeah, as long as you, like, you know what all the items do in A Link to the Past, and, like, you know, have a general idea of where they affect stuff, like, you know, you could hop in not having played the game since childhood. Yeah, like if you watch a couple of them, you know, you should be fine. There's probably going to be some chest locations you don't know about. There's probably going to be, you know, a handful of stuff that you might not necessarily know about. But, you know, even for me, like, I learned a ton of stuff in, like, my first 30 randos or so. You get put in some very interesting situations that you'd never think about. I don't need this. Alright, so that's all we can do up here for now. Yeah, as long as you're, like, you know, not too proud to open up the spoiler log, as long as you're, do I have a bottle? No. Witch Hut is Spike Cave. As long as you're, like, okay with asking for help if you get stuck or something. Or you know, whatever. Then you'll be fine. You lost me and not too proud. Yeah, Entrance Rando is definitely a little spooky. Hera was Light World Hype. Also, these settings are like the peak. I think Hera Pot should be banned settings. Key Sanity is like the big. It skips so much. Like, I don't know. Hera Pot is still like a super gray area for me being allowed. Waterfall Fairy. Doesn't the same apply to Ice Palace Bomb Jump? But yeah, that's not like clipping through a normally unaccessible pot to drop in. There's slight differences in just abusing the way damage boosts work and using the hook shot to very precisely clip into a pot, normally not clippable. I think Mimic Clip is worse. Yeah. I don't know. if you ban Mimic Clip and you ban Potion Glitch, then you probably ban hovering too, which is whatever. Like that's half the reason Potion Glitch was even allowed in the first place. Mini Moldorm Cave. Eastern map, that's new info. Odd map. And the hook shot. Nice. Eastern is a pendant. Also nice. Ooh, the dam.
One year of Prime in about 2 years. Sorry for slacking on the renews, Andy Love.
Nah. Okay. So my stun drop being a bomb's pretty nice. Get up there. SJ Huerta, thanks for the 13 months of Prime, dude. Appreciate it a lot. Shatterdome with the 500 bits. Thank you. I did have a good weekend. Hope you did too.
Hope you had a wonderful weekend and are having a great Monday.
Yeah, it tells you the goal, Indro. Dude, eat my ass. This game sucks. I needed to pull the dam to get that key, and the dam was right next to Aga Tower. Not really, Sergeant Dog. I don't really, like, you know, hope that games get randomizers at all. This is M Rock. M Cave. Jesus. Both. Hook, rock, God. I need to not die here. Do that. And then that. Alright, we're fine. Everything's fine. I could drop down here. But I want to do all this stuff first. Ever thought about Earthbound Rando? I've never played Earthbound, and I don't really have any interest in playing Earthbound, so no. RPGs are not my style of game. That's fine. Everything's fine. That's also really nice. Both of the medallion entrances are dead. Yo, in the shadows. Welcome to the stream, dude. God, dude. Just hook shot him. I can do back of escape at some point. Once like this whole loop is done, I can just save and quit and do back of escape.
Love you tons, my dude. Kai Gamer, always gonna keep my sub unless you decide to ban me one day, which I don't blame you. Chat, keep staying cool.
But I slashed my sword. Okay. Yo, Katie with a 33 months. Thanks so much, Katie. Love you too. Hope you're doing well. Alright, see ya, Bartoloma. Thanks for the good luck. Yo, what's up, Jape? How's it going, bud? Dude. Every single one of my hook shots has hit the stupid vision areas. It sucks. Okay. So yeah, I don't have anything else to do after M Cave. Desert entrance and checkerboard entrance are the last two things in desert area. And ideally I do both of those from Mire. How do I get to Mire entrance? Cack bush to left exit. Okay. I forgot I'm in the dark world. Get away. Best mirror of all time. Best part about Quick Swap is like the micro time saves that you can get. Bloomerang. Ooh. We have actual Dark World access. Yes. Okay, so either way, I'm going back to Mire area first. So it's Key Sanity, Crossworld Entrance Shuffle. Need 7 crystals for Ganon. We do need to beat Aghanim too. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I can actually find out here. Okay, it's normal item functionality. It's definitely not expert item pool because we have too many hearts at the moment. It could still be hard item pool, but we won't know for a little while. What would I think if they made Aga 1 defeated as a flag set at the start of the scene? I don't know. Oh, I wanted a mirror here. Oh, I need the big key to go upstairs, and then the bow to get past the mimics logically. Whoa.
Three months with the Bart
That's
card.
like...
Good luck on the race. Andy, hi.
Big keys are in dungeons. So this is beatable only. It has to be. If big keys are in dungeons, the desert big key is just not accessible whatsoever. Because I've gotten every item that's not big key locked in desert. That's very interesting. I know that it's not big key shuffled because of no text box being there and getting that big key. Yeah, desert has to be a pendant. And then, like, same thing with Eastern big key. It's not accessible. This is really interesting. So desert still has the flippers for me. Yeah, that's super interesting. Obviously, being wrong on this kind of thing would be very detrimental to me winning this race. Xarian, thanks for the redeeming that merch giveaway, dude. That's crazy. Okay, so we can check camera house here. Oh, I have a bottle now, right? Yeah. Well, the only two dungeons that I know I can't beat currently, obviously all the crystals are going to be beatable. Shroud Cave. Where was Hookshot Cave? Hold on. GT Small Key. Where's Ice Shroud Cave on my list? Hello? There it is. Hookback was Link Luncheon. Okay. That'll be a quick check while I'm doing all this crap over here. Eastern Desert are the only two unbeatable dungeons. Everything else has to be beatable. No, in Key Sanity, I should have noticed it earlier. The Ball and Chain Soldier does have a text box if you get the big key in Key Sanity. So I should have known that big keys were vanilla there. Not vanilla, but in their dungeons. Yeah, I came out of it already. If you come out of it, it doesn't stay open. It's really weird. Wait. Oh, I do need to go in that entrance. I'm an idiot. I'm actually an idiot. Holy fuck. So yeah, because all of Eastern's chests are open and all of Desert's chests are open, besides things that are big key locked, that's how I know it's beatable only. because those dungeons just straight up are not completable anymore with that knowledge. Ooh, boots is nice. Sword is nice. Boots and sword. Cack bush. Okay, so I'm gonna do chess game here. Or not chess game, dig game here. And then we're gonna mirror. Having those flippers now is really good. Boots now is pretty good too, honestly. This is a really weird seed now. Sort of rock small. I think I went in that already. This is gonna give me my flippers, and then we're just done with desert. Knowing that big keys are vanilla, or in vanilla dungeons as well, will also like limit the amount of go mode items I need, technically. Alright, so those 2 hints are not needed anymore. So I need Canis Maria, away into Ice Palace. K45. Samaria, away into Ice Palace. I need to find Pod and Skull 3. I also need to find a. I have the hook shot. I can. So that means that Hair Big Key is in the basement. Which, if you don't know Hair Pot, that you need the Hair Small Key to get it. Since big keys are in their own dungeons, which is also huge. Who won Jember's Airy? Jem did. Can't you glitch into Ice Palace? Not past the first room without cheating. What was this? Dark World's Link Bonk? Or Dark World Link Bonk. Believe it or not, major glitches are not allowed in most of these races. Of course. I'm gonna check as much of this dungeon as I can, because I can. Do I think there'd be any way to randomly lock other dungeons with medallions? I mean, Ice Palace is locked by a medallion. Shit. Is hovering considered a major glitch? No. That's fine. I was leaving anyways. Be interesting to change like the back of Skullwood's entrance to need bombos. That would take like some interesting coding, probably. At that point, you're like changing the actual like mechanics of the game, which I'm not a fan of generally. Like changing how the game normally functions. It's not something I support. Alright, so we're gonna mirror here.
Andy love Andy boo Andy sell out.
Ganon Uno, thanks for the 11 months of Prime, dude. Appreciate it a lot. What's abacus? It's a thing that old people use to count. Inverted does change the way the game functions, but like... What? What? I'm super confused now. Huh. I don't know why there wasn't a text box. What the fuck, dude? Oh, this is gonna take me to Light World, isn't it? Yeah. This is stupid. I'm gonna go back. So that means my assumption about some of the dungeons is potentially wrong. Yeah, swamp is a... Okay, that's fine. That just means desert's a crystal instead. So, that's okay. Yeah, that's really weird. I don't know what happened there. Oh, yes, please. It's Crossworld entrance. Full key sanity, apparently. Maybe not beatable only. 7 crystals, defeat Ganon. But anyways, what I was saying before I got super confused was, like, inverted does change up, like, how the core mechanics of the game work, but, like, randomly locking dungeons with medallions is, like, it takes it to a different level. It's like, similar to how, like, boss shuffle kind of sucks, because you can do the whole dungeon and then be able to not beat it at the end because of a boss, which I like personally don't like in any sort of like competitive setting. You can shuffle small keys without shuffling big keys. Invisily, thanks for the 3 months in a row, dude. Please push the things. I gotta go wake up Kelsey. Yes, you can. Okay, we're live. Alright. I'm sticking around, Glacius. Enjoy the rest of your evening, dude. Hey, can somebody go through my VOD and check to see if I got a text box on the Turtle Rock Big Key? Because now I'm like super curious if I just like didn't see the text box. There should be a text box there, even though I got it in its own dungeon. In its own dungeon. I'm like 99% sure there wasn't a text box. I'm dying here just to get health back. Yeah, no text box is very interesting. I wonder if it's just like whatever version it pulls, like if it's, you know, some weird oh shit. Some weird version it pulls for the mystery seeds that happened, but that shouldn't happen. I skip big chest, I don't have the Meyer big key. I don't think. Yeah, no, I don't. That doesn't matter. Ataris. Even if you got a big key in its own dungeon in Key Sanity, it would say this is a big key to this dungeon. What was that Graveyard Ledge? What dungeon? Ice Palace. Can't do that one yet. Who am I racing? A bunch of people. Yeah, I thought that people would get less confused about the word both being on the medallions instead of the number 2. But, turns out to be not the case. Since a bunch of people still get confused about that. No text box, check the VOD. Thanks, Apex. I have 3 pod smalls. And just make sure my keys are all good. 3-3. And the Agate Tower key, and the Desert Small. I never clicked on the Desert Small. Okay. Let's go out this connector. Why did I skip the big chest in the previous dungeon? Because I don't have the big key. I answered your question. I don't have cane. I know where which. I can check other paradox exits. So, I think I'm gonna check the 2 other paradox exits, and then... two paradox exits, and then I'm gonna go back in the Dark World, go to the swamp entrance, which I don't think I did. I might have died in the overworld, and that's what took me away. Nice, we can go back in with the dash turn. I had no idea. That's fucking perfect. Okay. I could check swamp first chest now, because that's up there. Okay, yeah, let's check all of this real quick. Ooh, okay, so we can beat this dungeon here.
I didn't get a notification my sub was up. Glad I caught it. GL with the run.
Yeah, it's so weird that I didn't get the text box there. Or I don't think there was a text box at the Hyrule Castle Ball and Chain Soldier either. I have a lot of free emote slots. Dude. I think I'm gonna have to wait this one out a little bit. I probably didn't have to wait there, but it would have been a little close.
Hi, Andy.
Alexi, thanks for the 24 months of Prime. Pimp Waldo, welcome to the stream, dude. You're doing well. King's Tomb. We did Graveyard Ledge. Hook Cave, Hype Cave, King's Tomb, Library. Sick Kid. Hoshrala. Spec Cave is technically done. Ice and Hera. That's called Spin Speed, Evo Lily. There's 2 different ways to do it. You can either do it with hookshot and boots or a sword and boots. Here, small. Alright, well I might actually end up needing that, since keys aren't vanilla like I thought they were. What's happening? I have enough GT smalls to full clear the dungeon as well, so I don't really need to worry about small key usage in here. Why did I do that? The Misery Island thanks for the 100 bits, dude. Thanks, Richie. I guess I want sword beams here. Pubba Llama gifting us up to Misery Island. Welcome to the Pug Farm, dude. Welcome back. Hope you enjoy those emotes. Thanks so much, Pubba Llama. So Jeff Lay, thanks for the 2 months of Prime. Missed that one. Bottle, shovel. That actually does open something up at least. Eh. Nice Mage Man. That's pretty dope. The gag's all here. Wait for this to bounce one more time. We can lift up the pot. He gets out more quickly. It's just a normal race. Been fighting this guy without a bow more often than not as of late. Ah. What? God damn it. Wasn't too bad, honestly. Not too bad. Of course. It's always small. Dude, eat me! This video game sucks ass. God. We're going to the big chest, dude. That's right, this is we have to beat Ganon's tower at some point anyways. There's no reason to not just like come straight upstairs. Imagine if Quick Swap was in the vanilla game. How sick it would be. Yeah, GT Big Key was the one chest in Swamp that was available to me. I did immediately after. So we're going back for a quick big chest check. Just because who knows when I'm going to get Samaria. Samaria could even be in this chest, technically. It wasn't though, but I can just go. No! I almost dropped my controller. How much menu time would it save in a speedrun? If you got good at it, you know, some places you would obviously still use the menu, but maybe like a minute. Yo, Midgie Man, thanks for the brand new 2-1 sub, my dude. Appreciate it a lot. Welcome to the Pug Farm. Hope you enjoyed those emotes. Thank you. And then Officer Payne with a 3 months of Prime. Thanks so much. I'm definitely gonna get these backup fairies. Kinda didn't want sword beams, but that's fine. I didn't math it out in my head. That's the reason I don't want sword beams. It's really nice for the like the Stalfos, but just gonna lose them right there. For the rest of these rooms, sword beams are terrible. Perfect Master Sword RNG there. Yo, Smindy, thanks for 33 months of Prime. That is a long time for Prime. Appreciate it a lot. And then Hazkezel with the brand new Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very much, dude. Appreciate it a lot. Welcome to the Pug Farm. Enjoy those new emotes. Emotes! Yes, Ice Rod is the same as Fire Rod. It just comes out way slower. So, it's a little more difficult to do. That's a really hard one cycle to do with the bow. Fuck! I don't know if I'm gonna make this anymore. Alright, we're gonna wait. Barely made that. Alright, that would let me check the last thing in Skullwoods. I don't know how I didn't fall there, but whatever. This is a cruel video game. Oh baby, a triple! Oh. Oh baby, a triple! It's alright, missing all of them in the second phase didn't actually end up losing me that much time. It lost me a couple seconds. Okay, so first things first. We're gonna go to Dark World Shopping Mall. Just kidding. Yeah, getting Get to the Sub only lasts a month from the day you get it. Is Big Bomb Glitch considered major? No. Major glitches are like doing out of bounds clips and door wraps and all that kind of crazy stuff. Oh. Dude! Oh! No! Oh! It was a terrible time to sneeze. Dude! Perfect.
Andy, you're awesome. That is all Andy loves.
Yo, Ermalie Fran. I had to see if it was like... Oh, dude, I have... I only have 3 small keys. This sucks. See if it was like an R and an N. Or if it was an R and an M. Ermily! Thank you very much for the 2 months of Prime. I appreciate it a lot. Thanks for the kind words.
Got to love that fire rod placement.
Okay. How do I want to do this, dude? Pip, thanks for the 10 months of Prime, my dude. Appreciate it a lot. 2... Nice, another small key for this dungeon. There's one more in here that would be perfect. Bombos is nice to have. That was a little sketchy, but that's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna use 2 keys to get to the boss. And then I'm gonna take a little time and do a death warp. To save my game after I kill Helmasaur. And then I'm gonna use the last small key I have to check one of the chests here. And then... if it's nothing, then I can reset my console. Keep the boss kill, and then have enough keys to also check the last chest in here. I'm gonna do a couple other things before I come back in here and do that death warp to save my game. Because I want to check the last chest in Aga Tower. I want to... 2 more menus. And I want to check the other 2 entrances that are here. That sucks. Okay. This is such a weird race. So I can beat Thieves Town now. What else do I even need? Meyer Big. Meyer Big.
Just noticed I was gifted a sub, so I'm giving a shout out to Sisks Roses in appreciation. Andy love.
Yamsy boy, thanks for the 100 bits, dude. Appreciate it a lot. Okay. So yeah, before we do anything else... Yo, same Dryden. I didn't know I could hammer Helma until I watched a speedrun for the first time. Aga Tower was Ice Rock. Why this method, rather than opening the spike chest door before big chest area and do right side twice extra? It's probably more time consuming to do right side 2 extra times to full clear than open the main door. It would be probably just more time overall than it takes for me to just, like, you know, get here a second time. What am I doing? I guess we're gonna die in here instead. It's probably just as fast anyways, if not even a little easier to take damage. Alright, Aga Tower's done. Yo, Young Taiga, continue that gift sub. Thanks so much, dude. I don't know, it's like, it's probably about even, honestly. But, you know, it, like, the one bad thing is I won't be coming back here for a while if this is nothing. So if Harmless Hellway does have the Meyer Big Key, since it's the last item I need, then, like, I'm shit out of luck, essentially. That's just super unlucky, the way I ended up routing things. But, like, more likely than not, this is gonna save me time overall. Glad you enjoyed it, Krabanosuke. Okay. So... shit. I can go beat Desert. I'm gonna do that in a second. I'm gonna check this entrance first. Zebra's gonna no logic multi-world with me. It's the Zebra 75k redemption, I'm calling it right now. K45, nice. Not K45, hammer pegs. That's one more item check done. Too easy to read, Zebra. Okay. What's up, Sojiro? I don't know if we're here and just left, or what. Hi, Patty. Good morning. Thanks for all the follows, you guys. Appreciate it a lot. Where was Hera? Hera was right south of Link's house. Shut up, I'm talking. Thanks for the 3 months of Prime, my dude. Appreciate it a lot. Thieves Town was eastern entrance. This is probably faster than saving and quitting. Nah. Heckin' 2-frame windows are impossible. I don't have the big key. I'm stupid. Okay. Say we beat Thieves Town. I can beat Ice. Yeah, I just need Meyer big key. Oh, that's bad. I did not write down where that connector was. I found bumper upper, inside bumper upper somewhere. I did not write that down. Nothing's up on bumper. It's just, oh, I already got what's up on bumper. But so like wherever inside bumper cave was, I couldn't go out the other way due to not having cape. And that could take me to some, like the only useful thing it could take me to is Turtle Rock Ledge. So it's pretty unlikely that it's required to like actually go through it. But it's a little spooky. Like, I know where all the dungeons are, so unless that leads to, like... I found all the high-density, like, cave entrances already as well. Unless it leads to, like, you know, literally just the Meyer big key, then we're fine. I play any turn-based RPGs? No, not really. That's, one of my least favorite game genres. I get very bored of RPGs very quickly. Octopath, I enjoyed Octopath. I never beat it. I ended up getting bored after a while. but I genuinely enjoyed Octopath's. Like the big thing with the JRPGs is the battle style has to be interesting for me to not get bored almost instantaneously. Oh, this one's Strider. I'm not done with it yet, but soon. Okay. Yeah. Hey, I love you. I like SMRPG too. Part of that is probably nostalgia, but I like how the platforming outside of fights is like actually fun, and like, you know, there's a run button in an RPG, which is cool. There was Ice Palace, Great Red Ledge. But I like that the battle system has like intricate, like, you know, frame windows for stuff. Which, like, Paper Mario is tolerable, but like I enjoy the Paper Mario series, like playing through it initially, but I seldom go back and replay those games. It's like similar battle style, but it's way more like simplistic, so it gets a little old after a while. But, like, you know, adding in like perfect blocking versus like half blocking and stuff like that, SMRPG is way more interesting to me. Yeah, like generic JRPGs I cannot handle. What's up, Cornelius? What's going, dude? Yeah, like the only reason I ever even played Undertale was because the battle system was super unique. Like, I'm not a big story guy, so like, you know, 90% of the reason why people fucking love Undertale, I didn't really care. I just enjoyed the battles. Yeah, I've seen Bug Fables. Like I said, like Paper Mario's were fun games for the most part, but the battle system was pretty simplistic compared to SMRPG anyways. Oh, I needed that too. Now I only need Meyer Big Key.
I watch the Run AD at least every night before bed. Keep up the awesome work.
Yo, Maddie Mayhem, thanks for the 8 months of Prime, dude. Appreciate it a lot. Yes, let's waste 2. Jesus. Okay. Also, Patty, do you actually want to do the thing tonight? I kind of would rather do it not tonight. Yeah. Patty might have left. Alright, so because Meyer Big Key was my go mode, ideally it was faster for me to check that chest first. If it's Meyer Big Key, I just go to the boss. Tomorrow, please? Okay, good. I also definitely didn't go to the store today. What's up, Troop? Did I stream yesterday? I did not. I was, like, benched all day. The massive headache. It was fucking terrible. Yeah, the Mario and Luigi games definitely have a more intricate battle system than Paper Mario series. Like, it's a little more, like, reflex intuitive. Where, like, Paper Mario is literally, ugh. Paper Mario is literally like, hold the stick left for, you know, a couple seconds, and then you have, like, a half-second window to flick it. Like, it's not hard to get good at all. Like, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, that's so weird. I don't know why that's happening. It shouldn't be happening, but yeah, Mario and Luigi games are pretty fun. They're also, like, you know, they have kind of interesting, like, overworld stuff. And, like, you know, you get certain abilities, then you have to go back to older areas. Which, like, you know, is apparent in other games as well. But so Futon, big keys in their own dungeons this seed are not giving text boxes like they're supposed to. And so I thought it was big keys in their own dungeons, which would have made it, like, beatable only. With Eastern and Desert being unbeatable. And then I found a big key somewhere else after finding 2 big keys in their own dungeons, and it was super fucking weird. Luckily, like, one of the maps I got, I only needed to know one other pendant. And so when I thought that big keys were vanilla, I assumed the last pendant was desert, and I had the swamp map, and so it just ended up being swamp, so it was a quick fix, like, crystal pendant-wise. But it was still pretty weird. Okay, I can do all the rest of Swamp Palace. Can't do anything else in Eastern without the big key. I could check a bunch more caves on Light World Death Mountain. GT's already done. It's just not full cleared. I can full clear GT. But we're only looking for one thing. GT is pretty out of the way. If I'm gonna do GT, I'm also gonna do Swamp. So we're just gonna do some overworld checks here. Start. Fuck. Star Theater. I figured it out. Welcome to the Pug Farm. Hope you enjoy the new emotes. Appreciate it a lot, dude. Where's Smith? Mine's house. Let's actually put the mirror over here. Yeah, hope you're doing well, dude. How do y'all get differentiations characters? I don't know what that means. You mean like how am I a pug instead of Link? It's one of the abilities, one of the perks of playing a Link to the Past randomizer. There are probably like over 100 different sprites to pick from now, which is really cool. Yeah, this is my favorite game growing up, which is why I play it so much now. Do I have the flute? No. Okay, so I can check. There's no more dungeons to find. I just need Meyer Big Key. Nice. Yeah, it was super nice in Atlanta today. It was weird. I didn't like feeling hot today. What's up, Rick here? How's it going, bud? Alright, let's just go to GT and then do Swamp. It's a very high volume of items in a pretty quick time span. And then I have a ton of caves to check on, like, Death Mountains. Hope you're doing well, Rack Daddy. Shit. Okay. What? I guess sometimes I accidentally press the map button. Oh. Just 4 tiles left. I want to kill the last tile. Because then the chest spawns before the hand falls. The hand falls, you gotta wait for the hand to die or be off screen for the chest to spawn. I really need to, like, just fucking use another controller. I don't know what's going on with it. Alright, so GT is now done. Yeah, the Mandalorian looks pretty good. I like half-watched some episodes with Kelsey. She binged it in a day, basically, when she was sick. And so I didn't watch all of it, but I'll probably go back and watch it on my own time at some point. Wow, I actually got to the hammer in time. Was not expecting that, honestly. Alright, I want a hook shot after this. Where are you, Meyer Big Key? Hey, silvers. That's nice. I'll make Ganon a lot easier. Eat me video game. There's 4 things left for me to do in Turtle Rock. 1 thing in Pod, 1 thing in Desert. Shit. Shovel's done. That's pretty useless to me. It'll get me to Death Mountain quickly, I guess. I haven't used the mushroom yet, so I could fake powder. And do all that stuff. Magic Bat was in Lost Woods. I could bail on Left Side Swamp at this point, but I don't know. Here a basement. So let's see. Basement, Pod, Hellway, 4 and TR. Okay. I guess he's not gonna die. Yeah, I live in Georgia. I live in Atlanta. I didn't grow up here though. I've only lived here for a few years. Almost 3 years. Firstly, from where? I was born in Maryland, and I lived in like the Maryland, DC, Virginia area for a lot of my life. I lived in all three, or I've lived in each one of those at some point in my life. Maryland, Virginia, and DC. Everyone here says Elena. It's like everyone in Maryland says Merlin. Merlin. Okay. Let's go this way. Oh, there's no D. Merlin. Like M-E-R-L-I-N. Merlin. Alright, we can gas my magic. And then Turtle Rock Front was Hookshot Cave Rock. It's my fast way there. Hyrule Castle from M Cave. Okay, that's fine. Here, we'll see if I can do this. Quake is the fastest, I suppose. So let's use Quake. No! Not close enough. Whatever, it's fine. Oh! Where's which? Spike Cave. Okay, so let's go turn in my mushroom real quick. What was that glitch supposed to do? Use the medallion without the animation, so it gasses my magic more quickly. M Cave to out mid. I got a D-boat. Thanks.
Andy.
Yeah, everything else in here is done except for the boss. And this front stuff. Mire. Fuck. Hey, Bonta's done. He found the big key before I did. Ow. Hey, tempered. I've beaten Bonta in exactly one. Let's go this way, actually. I haven't checked either of these drop downs. I could have mirrored up there, too. Wow. But I found K45 already. Wait, I only went in one of these. Well. Alright, so the only thing I can do down here is this. If it's not here, I'm gonna do Agate Tower. I didn't want to go in here. What am I doing? Why would I go in? Dr. Bex. The Twitch Prime sub. Thank you so much. Appreciate it a lot. Welcome to the Pug Farm. Hope you enjoy those emotes. This sucks. That's the same for go mode. I need Meyer Big. This is the last entrance I have to check on Lightworld's Death Mountain. This is the other side of Bumper Cave. That's pretty nice. Don't need to worry about that anymore. Alright, Witch Hut, and then Agate Tower. Yo, Orange Juice. It's the 11 months, dude.
Andy, love you, Andy.
Hope you're doing well. Oops. I saw Mr. Truman. I am. I was waiting for the winner or the loser of the match I restreamed today, so I race Airy. For a top 4 spot. Yeah, we were waiting on the Gem Airy match for a while. Airy was like in China or something. So he couldn't race for a while. Excuse me. I have the mightiest sword. At least that's what I think I heard. But I don't know. Picking Bonta, dude. Nah. Bonta is too good. Ugh. In an ideal world, I make it back to Grand Finals and lose to Bonta again. Bonta's currently in Winners Finals. He's the one that knocked me in the loser's bracket. Lumberjack dropped down as Cackwell. Good tasty jazz vibe. Thanks to the 11 months of Prime, dude. Bonta's also the guy that made A Link to the Past Multi-Worlds possible. That bastard. Oh. Okay, so... Nice quick warp, what the fuck? And if it's here, then we just go beat Meyer and we're done. Meyer would be super quick as well. Dude! Come on, video game. What the fuck? At least 2 things in Eastern. Frostbite is done. Alright, so Hera has 2 things. Pod has 1. Swamp has 1. Eastern has 2. Myers done. Turtle Rock has 1. There's actually like 7 people in this race. It's a big race. Big race. I don't remember if I checked Waterfall Fairy or not. I did. Let's just grab it. Heck it. Imrala, thanks for the 14 months of Prime. Appreciate it a lot. Now, Harmless Hellway is going to be probably the last thing I do. Because of the way I routed things. Like I said, if that burns me, it's gonna burn me pretty bad. Yo, Snug Boy. Thanks for the brand new Twitch Primer. Appreciate it a lot. Welcome to the Pug Farm. Hope you enjoy those new emotes. Can't believe of the 3 big keys left, 2 of them were in Cackwell, and 2 of them were both ones I didn't need. Potentially. Yo! Jester's Ace with a 5 bomb. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it a lot. If you got a gift sub from Jester's Ace, give him a big ol' thank you. We got THGB, Spawner 2000, CG Aura, Abysmal Kismet, and Krisky High. Hope you guys enjoy your emotes. Thank you so much, dude. Anyone done? 2 people are done. That freaks me out. I was like, shit, did I pray again? I went way past Mario. Dude. controller's so fucked. Amphibious T-Rex. Thank you so much for the 5 bomb and gift subs, dude. If you had to get set from Amphibious T-Rex, good movie goal. Thank you. We have Minute of Mordred. Crazy for bacon. Kanotiku, TK Kitty, and Death by Goo Goo. Hope you guys enjoy your emotes. Thanks so much again, Amphibious T-Rex. Fuck! I could have done that so long ago.
Andy Lurk, Andy Lurk, Andy Lurk.
Where's Meyer? Of course it was. Kirby Kuhn, thanks for the 3 months of Prime. Appreciate it a lot. Yeah, that sucks. That's how it goes. We had a ton of random stuff to do. Breaking one more about this new Ice Palace glitch. I don't know. Look in the link to the past Discord. I'm talking about it for 2 whole days. Yeah, probably both of them have been talking about it because Yuzuhara keeps breaking this stupid game. Every game does need a Yuzuhara. I love Yuzu. Just gone for months. Comes back one day. Just, haha, hey guys, look what I did. Alright, see you, Jester's Ace. Enjoy your food, dude. Well, I mean, the only person that's been known to like be able to find he hasn't even really like found glitches. There's like a super well-known like setup finder for dumb stuff who did a lot of setups for OT. Like he wasn't a huge glitch finder. I think he did find some glitches in OT, but like he was mostly a, you know, here's a consistent setup for this dumb thing. Sock folder had a bunch of consistent setups in multiple games for stuff. But no, there aren't too many people that are like super well-known glitch hunters across multiple games. Because like a lot of people don't understand how like a specific game works. Like they don't understand how multiple games work. Like in and out. Like off the back of their hand, essentially. Like Yuzu's been the guy for A Link to the Past since 2012 or 13. Like he has been changing this game since I started.
Six months, woo.
Buzzard, thanks for the 64 months, dude. Appreciate it a lot. And I hope you're doing well. And Scuba Steve, thanks for the 6 months. Appreciate it. Hope you're also doing well. What's Draz? What's he gonna need? Oh shit. And yo, Freelancer with the tier 1 sub. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate it a lot. Welcome to the Pug Farm. Hope you enjoy those emotes. I did it! Forgot to mark Meyer. Bad. And Pants Lasagna with the 2 months of Prime. Thank you so much. Yo, K-Bear J with the 23 months. All the resubs today.
And
yeah, that good old all dungeon seed, but not actually. So in retrospect, when I checked Turtle Rock, I completely forgot that beating Tridex spits you out at the front. So when I did that, I should have done Trinex first to spit me out automatically at Turtle Rock front, and then done the front. Bonta still would have beaten me, but I would have gotten second. Is the milk beta all done? No, I'm not done with the game yet. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick, so I'll be back in just a minute.
how can ye, giving monies to the man who deserves it.